you're showing Mulholland Drive,
Yeah.
Which is a really interesting one, both for the LA history and kind of Lynch, and even just history of film TV that I think
Sure.
of like the project itself. But
Yeah.
like, what was sort of the impetus for you to put this in the YesterdayLA series?
Well, I mean, Lynch was very interested in the esoteric, and
Yeah.
Mark Frost as well, who worked with on Twin Peaks, is like super into all of this that we do, kind of stuff we do here. So I think that informs a lot of his work, even subliminally, for sure. Look, screening Mulholland Drive, especially right now, is not the most novel idea, but some of these films, when they play here,
Right.
it takes on a whole different subtext because of what this place is.
Right.
It affects the way you view the movie, And so I think just the energy of the mystery of it.
Right.
We talked about mystery and seeking curiosity and discovery, the fact that for so many people this film is like inscrutable,
Right.
and like its engine is this dream logic. And Jung is a big part of what we do here. There's a lot of dream analysis
Right.
stuff in the library. So I mean, it was a really obvious fit.
Right.
It felt, like, I gotta admit, there's like a part of me that's like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's like it's played so much,
Right.
especially in the last few months. But it would be stupid to not include it. It's
Yeah.
like such a perfect example.
I think one of the really interesting things, I guess, reflect on or talk about with it is that it was a TV pilot.
Absolutely. I can't. Can you imagine? I can't
Right.
imagine them getting away with everything they did.
Well, I mean, they did.
post. I know. Post return, like if they were able to do that,
Right.
like of course.
Well, and I think
But, yeah.
it's interesting, that we've had the return since then.
Yeah.
And looking back at this, starting as a TV show, you could kind of see what he had hoped
Totally.
to do. And like I had revisited recently, there's a few incredible interviews from like 1999 was when he shot this.
Yeah.
And it came out in 2001, the feature version. But he shot it for ABC as this pilot in 99. And there's a movie line interview where the interviewer is in the room with him when he gets the call that it wasn't picked up.
Really?
And he keeps doing the interview.
Wow.
It is an incredible piece to find.
He's
You gotta
used
find
to be
it.
told.
And then there's a
being told
really
no,
long,
I'm sure.
and then there's a really long New Yorker piece about it.
Yeah.
That I think, it was getting a lot of buzz. Oh, David Lynch is returning to TV. This is going to be really interesting. What's he going to do? And then it didn't happen.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so it was this weird, and then there was a sort of this resurrection, like a couple years later.
Mm-hmm.
It's such like an interesting thing that it somehow still played better as a film.